All right, let's move to the Middle East, where there is new violence as thousands of Palestinians gather to mark Nakba, an annual day of protest marking the Israeli Declaration of Independence in 1948. Leland Vittert is streaming live from the West Bank. So, Leland, what are you seeing in this day?
Martha, it's really been a long day of violence here all over the West Bank, especially where we're at, the Kalandia checkpoint. Go ahead and check it out. As we look down the battlefield, if you will, you see a number of Israeli soldiers up on that perch. They're trying to drive back the Palestinian rock throwers. You also see one of the Palestinian tactics, a large tire fire there, and that's to put up a big smoke barrage so the Israeli snipers can't see what they're shooting at. This is the Palestinian youth that's come down from the refugee camp. You can now hear the tear gas that's coming in from the Israeli soldiers. The Palestinians are here for what they call the Nakba Day, which translates into the catastrophe. It's what the Palestinians call the creation of the State of Israel 64 years ago. I'll give you a sense of the battle situation out here. This is what the tear gas comes in one of these grenades that's fired from an M16. And then this is what the Palestinians are throwing back, the rocks. One of these rocks hits you in the head or in the arm, thrown by a slingshot. It can hurt an awful lot, and the Israelis have been trying to keep things calm as the anger in the West Bank continues to heat up. Why are you throwing stones?
Because we don't have nothing to do, you know. We don't have guns, we don't have anything else. This is my country, I have to keep it safe.
The Israelis have now closed the Kalandia checkpoint because of this suspicious package, they say, that's been put on the wall. They think it may be a bomb of some type. And there you have the bomb squad robot that's coming out to inspect it. The robot's now put what they think is the explosive device into the bulldozer. And since it's an armored bulldozer, they feel safe enough having that drive off with this device. In the meantime, of course, the Israeli soldiers are still trying to push the Palestinians back and keep them from throwing rocks. And right now, some of the Israeli soldiers are finally able to take a break here from this continual day of rock throwing. You can see all the rocks that came in on this position, and at one point we were getting pelted pretty bad. I have now been told by the Israeli military that indeed was what they call an improvised grenade that was put up there. I'm told had it gone off next to somebody, a soldier or even a civilian, it most likely would have killed them. Martha, as we toss it back to you in New York, these planned days of violence are certainly significant in the sense that the Palestinians, if they want to, can use them to begin to launch more and more protests. And as we head into the summer, there's a lot of people saying that there's enough anger here on the West Bank to launch something like a third intifada, where we see the kind of popular resistance, rock throwing, and protests that we had back in the 1980s. Back to you.
A lot of anger indeed. Leland, thank you very much. Leland Vittert.